Hello class, today I'm going to teach you how to find the mean, median, mode, and range. In order to find the mean, we need to first add up all of the numbers in our list. We will call this the sum of numbers. Second, we need to count the number of terms we have added together. We will call this the amount of numbers. And once we find those two quantities, we will take our sum of numbers divided by the amount of numbers, and this will give us what is known as the mean. So let's start with an example. First, let's assume that this is our list of numbers that is given to us. So let's find the sum of our numbers. So if we add up all of these numbers together and we punch that into our calculator, we would get 465. And you divide that by, what was that again? The amount of numbers. So if we count, we can find out that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 numbers, and that is going to be our amount of numbers. So then if we type in the calculator 465 divided by 15, we will get 31, and that is going to be our mean. Now it's going to be your turn. You're going to find the mean of this group of numbers. Pause the video to find the mean. Alright, now that we're back, when you added up all of your numbers, did you get 432? And then divide that by 18. If you found that out, then you are correct. And then you should have gotten the mean of 24. Next, I am going to show you how to find the median. First, you are going to sort the numbers that are given, and then you're going to find the amount of numbers. And the overall goal of the median is the middle number. So if you have the case where your amount of numbers is odd, then you're going to just be able to take the middle number. But if it is even, then you're going to have two middle numbers, and you shall add them up and divide by 2 to find the mean for that certain kind of case. So now let's look at an example of finding the median. We're going to have two examples. One's going to be when they're odd, and one is when we have an even amount of numbers. First, let's start with the odd. This is our group of numbers. So first we need to organize our numbers, and once we have done that, we can start slowly canceling off the ends, and then we shall go one in each time until we find the middle number. So that means that our median is 28. Now let's look at the case when we have an even amount of numbers. We'll organize them, and then we'll slowly but surely cancel off until we get to the middle numbers. And now we notice that 5 and 6 are our middle numbers. And like I said, when we have two middle numbers, first you need to add them up. So 5 plus 6 equals 11. And then you take that number and you divide it by 2. And you will get 5.5. So that means that our median is going to be 5.5. Alright, now it's your turn. Here is your group of numbers. So now you can pause the video and find the mean. Alright, did you start off finding the median by organizing your numbers? And then you needed to slowly cancel off until you got to the middle, only to find out that you have two numbers in the middle. So what are we supposed to do? Add them up. So 24 plus 28 equals 52. And then we take what they added up to and we divide that by 2. and that gives us 26 as our answer for the median. Alright, next I'm going to teach you how to find the mode. The mode is the most common numbers, and note that there can be more than one number as the mode. So if this is our group of numbers, you don't have to, but I find it rather helpful to organize the numbers, and then once you do that, you look at which one is the most multiples. So we can see that there are 3 12s here, so that might be it. So there's 2 13s, still 12s, 2 14s, only one of those. But wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 17s, and then everything else is less multiples of that. So that means that our mode is going to be 17. Now it's going to be your turn again. Here is your group of numbers. Now put them in order from least to greatest if it helps you, and find the mode. Pause the video now. Alright, welcome back. So did you start off with organizing your numbers? And then if you do that, you can see that it looks like 107 and 111 are both going to be the mode because they show up the most often. So like I said before, you can indeed have more than one mode. You can have 3, 4, 5, whatever you need to be. That is going to be the mode. So next, let's go to the range. This is our last topic that we're going to be talking about. So the formula for range is going to be the biggest number minus the smallest number, and that is going to equal our range. Alright, now here's our example. This is our group of numbers, and it will be helpful, again it's optional though, to put the numbers and organize from smallest to greatest, so that way you can easily see that 2 is the smallest number and 27 is the greatest number. So then you know to take 27 minus 2, which equals 25, and that means that 25 is going to be our range. Alright, and now it's your turn one last time. Here is your group of numbers. Pause the video and find the range of this group of numbers. Alright, did you start out with organizing your numbers like I did? So that way we can see that 40 is definitely the smallest number and 66 is definitely the greatest number. So then you take 66 minus 40, which equals 16. So that means that 16 is the range. Good job, class. Now, one last thing is this is going to be your assignment that's due tomorrow. So this is what I want you to find. You can pause the video and work on this and make sure that you write down on a piece of paper all of the work that you do to solve these and bring it to class tomorrow and we will go over it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in class.